Hello everybody, Jim Malone here, coming to you live from Dallas Trading Floor. Well, we have a very interesting stock today. It's called Zscaler, and basically what it is it's a computer security company that's doing quite well, and I kind of want to show you how I'm going to be trading it. On December 14th, this is how the chart pattern looks, and as you can see, we had a very, very nice double bottom in here, and this is a very auspicious chart pattern. And from there, we had a buy point, and it moved very convincingly above this buy point. Now, here's the thing about Zscaler that's so interesting. We have a very high rating, 8 out of 9 of the criteria that I use to pick stocks. Now, I'm using the William O'Neill method, and this method has proven over the years to be very, very powerful. As you can see, it passes on all but one of the criteria. So I typically like to see at least 6 out of 9 on this scale. We also have a very strong relative strength, and we just came through earnings, and the earnings were quite excellent. And we had a very nice income. We had a very nice spike. So it is my idea that we are probably going to see Zscaler go higher and much higher, and this form this sort of this flag pattern. So let's kind of look in on and why we are considering buying it now. We've moved to the daily chart, and as you can see with the daily chart, the W pattern is firm there, and we can see there definitely is that W pattern. It's moved above this buy point at 158.74, and even though it is pulled above the buy zone, this is typically the buy point plus 5%, we can see that it's kind of doing a consolidation action here. What I intend to do is to buy it as it breaks higher. As it breaks higher above this level. What I intend to do is to buy a half position. Now, as you'll know from looking at some of my other videos, what a half position is, if you take the value of your entire portfolio, let's say it was $10,000, and you divide it by 8, one full position is 1/8 of the value of the entire portfolio. I only want to do a half position. So in the case of a $10,000 portfolio, I would be looking to be at 1/2 of $1,250, or about $625. This is the amount of capital that I want to put into buying Zscaler stock. And as you can see, so you just take that amount and divide it by the current price at about 185, and then that's going to give you the number of shares that you want to go in. Of course, your sizes are going to be different, but you only go with about 1/2 of a full position. Now, currently, the stock is selling for this price, 187.03. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a 1/2 position with a buy stop limit order. And the way this works is this is a very unusual way to buy it. Normally, you try to buy it, with a limit order, you're going to buy it if it reaches, you're going to bid a certain price, and that's going to put that out there as an ask. And then if somebody takes your ask price, then you'll be bought in. But what I'm going to do is instead I'm going to put in the buy stop limit order, and the way that works is it's only going to activate if it goes above a certain price. Now the price I'm choosing is the high, which is 187.03. So I'm going to put that in there as that's when it's going to be activated. Then I'm going to put a order in. I'm going to bid just slightly above that, 10 cents above that, or 187.13, and then that order is placed. Now here's how it works. If the stock moves above this 187.03, my limit order to buy at 187.13 is placed. If it's taken, then I'm filled. The reason for this, the reason to buy if it moves to a higher high, is because that will show that there's power in the stock and it is being accumulated by a lot of the funds. I hope that this was interesting to you, and we present these ideas daily on our live show, Dallas Trading Floor. It's available on YouTube at youtube.com/Dallas Trading Floor at 2:30 to 3:30 Central. I hope to see you then.